Some breaking news right now. The Cumberland County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help finding someone they want to question related to a homicide investigation.
This is CBS 17 News.
One person is dead and more than 2,000 people don't have a place to work right now after the QVC distribution center in Rocky Mount went up in flames. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rod Carter.
And I'm Maggie Newland. 2 days later, fire crews are still at the building, keeping an eye on hotspots. CBS 17's Haley Fixler is live outside of the facility. And Haley, what can you tell us? Since Friday, state health officials identified more than 10,000 new positive cases. This is the most in a single weekend since the beginning of October. The high total boosts our 7-day average to nearly 3,500, and the number of people in the hospital also increased again, now sitting above 1,600. State health officials say they are finding COVID-19 cases tied to the Omicron variant in hospitals across North Carolina.
And they actually tell us this new variant could lead to record numbers of cases in just a matter of weeks. Capitol reporter Michael.
And there has also been a big jump in testing. Now Wake County is adding additional appointments. The county sites will be able to do 7,000 tests per day now. Walgreens and CVS are also seeing high demand. If you'd like a test, we've posted the links where you can book one on CBS17.com.
6 cases of the Omicron variant have been detected in Durham County, and positive cases of this new strain are doubling almost every day.
Tonight, CBS 17's digital reporter Judith Ratana is getting answers about what the county is doing to try to reduce the spread during the holidays.
More than 100,000 people got their COVID booster shots over the weekend.
Now, this helps bring our overall statewide total to nearly 2.2 million boosters given. Right now, 66% of North Carolinians 5 years old and older are partially vaccinated. 62% are fully vaccinated. And this leads to our question of the day. Have you gotten your COVID booster shot yet? Yes, no, or you don't plan on getting one. Right now, 51% of you say yes, 22% say no, and 27% say you are not getting one. It's easy to vote. Just open up the CBS 17 News app, touch the top left corner, and select CBS 17 Votes. Once you do, you'll be able to watch the results change in real time throughout the evening. Meanwhile, a Wake County woman missing for several days has been found, according to her family. Her mother tells CBS 17 she was pet sitting and her phone died, and she did not have a charger. Police were called back out to South Point Mall in Durham over the weekend for a report of a shooting.
So they tell us they received a call about 2 in the afternoon on Sunday, but when they got there was no sign of a victim or a suspect or anything. And
in a couple of weeks, some high-ranking officers and even the chief will go out on patrol to help make up for that shortage.
Yeah, tonight CBS 17's Crystal Price is going to speak with the Chief Andrews about what she is calling a temporary initiative.
Well, more and more people are giving to charity this holiday season, but how do you know if your money is actually going to the right place?
You definitely want it to, right? So coming children, the prospect of rolling up their sleeves for a shot comes with a heavy dose of anxiety.
Oh, yes, it does. But that's why one hospital in Southern California is using some furry friends to tame those nerves. Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego is bringing in these dogs to help ease anxiety. Lucy's a golden doodle and Tank, a golden retriever, help take on tears and fears. Boy, my kids would love that. Heck, I'd love that.
I was about to say.
While we've yet to see this anywhere around here, the idea is catching on with vaccine clinics across the country. Now, if you've gotten 2 doses of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or 1 dose of Johnson & Johnson, you're considered fully vaccinated.
However, some people wonder, though, if that definition should actually change to include only people who have gotten booster shots. Tonight,
CBS 17 digital reporter Jody McCrary is digging deeper into just what that kind of change could mean. Well, the U.S. as a whole is averaging more than 150,000 new COVID cases a day, and now we're hearing about more and more breakthrough cases.
Yeah, Democratic Senators Elizabeth.
The Biden administration has announced new emission standards for cars and trucks to fight climate change. The Environmental Protection Agency says it wants Americans breathing cleaner air, and to help, EPA Administrator Michael Regan announced a plan to raise average fuel emission standards for cars and light trucks to 40 miles per gallon by the year 2026. The EPA says transportation is the largest single source of greenhouse gases generated by the U.S., representing nearly 30% of the nation's total emissions. And if you can just stay on vacation for the next 2 weeks, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, right. I know. It really got cold over the weekend.
I have some of those old recipe cards. My mom wrote down her grandmother's recipes. Yeah, but every year I think I don't do them quite right.
I have the same thing, and I'm telling you, I can't risk it. I don't think
can't give that away.
50,000 ain't quite enough. All right, Steve, we have
CBS 17's Joseph Holloway followed along as the family got their first look and talked with a veteran about the impact this will have on his life.